Would it be good public policy if we had a polluted water source and those in charge said, why don't you put a filter on your faucet? Public safety. Our child can type in on the internet, the White House or Snow White, and there's no telling what'll pop up of these highly graphic sexual images. We need some help. We need some protection because parents can't keep up with the inundation and the technology. Your opponent has a record of preferring pornographers in the sex industry in his decisions on zoning issues that he's done. What would you do to help the American people with this onslaught of a sexualized culture?
Let me say thank you. I do not believe that that's the case in Senator Obama's record. I have no evidence of that, and I give him the benefit of the doubt. But I agree with you because new technology, my friends, has increased and enabled some of the most evil people on earth, and not just here in the United States of America. The internet is global, as we know. And one of the great threats that I'd like to talk to you about is internet child pornography. There are no constitutional protections for people who engage in internet child pornography. Every parent should know where their child is on the internet. And what happened with this internet child pornography is that pedophiles who used to feel isolated and separated now get into these chat rooms and legitimize and enable each other. And I will do everything in my power in the strictest way, including internationally, including international agreements and that would say that we will act together to combat human trafficking, which is on the increase in the world, as well as internet child pornography. So I can tell you it comes back, a lot of it. I'll give every assistance and every tool to every family in America that they can have. But it also comes back to the family, as you know, and good parents. And I will do everything in my power to have task forces to address this terrible issue of these predators that are preying on our children. I also would like to say one other thing very quickly to you, and that is I am proud of my record of protecting and advocating the rights of the unborn. And I believe that this is also an important issue. I believe the noblest words ever written are those that said, all of us are created equal and endowed with certain inalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And that life means the rights of the born and the unborn. So there's a great difference. There's a great difference between myself and Senator Obama. When he was in the Illinois State Legislature, and he voted in the Judiciary Committee of that legislature, he voted against a ban on partial birth abortions. My friends, that's a hideous procedure. It should never be allowed any place on earth.
That's right.
So that's a great difference. It's a great difference between the two of us, and you can count on my active advocacy for the rights of the unborn. Yes, ma'am.